Welcome to our channel, Hard Work Motivation. If you're dedicated to transforming your physique and elevating your performance, understanding hypertrophy is crucial. This journey into muscle growth will illuminate the science behind it, from the mechanisms that drive muscle development to effective training strategies, the principle of progressive overload, and essential nutritional and recovery considerations. Whether you're just starting or looking to refine your approach, this guide will help you maximize your efforts and achieve impressive results. Muscle hypertrophy is the process by which muscle fibers increase in size, enhancing strength and improving overall physique. The foundation of this process lies in understanding the underlying mechanisms that drive muscle adaptation. At the core of hypertrophy are two distinct types: myofibrillar and sarcoplasmic hypertrophy. Myofibrillar hypertrophy focuses on the contractile proteins within muscle fibers, such as actin and myosin. As these proteins accumulate, the muscle fibers become denser and thicker, leading to enhanced strength and improved force production. This type of hypertrophy is particularly beneficial for athletes and individuals aiming to increase their physical performance. On the other hand, sarcoplasmic hypertrophy involves the expansion of non-contractile components within the muscle, such as the fluid and energy-storing substances. While this type results in increased muscle size, it does not significantly contribute to strength. Sarcoplasmic hypertrophy is commonly targeted in bodybuilding to achieve a more pronounced muscle appearance. Another crucial aspect of muscle growth is the role of satellite cells. These cells are crucial for muscle repair and regeneration. When resistance training induces microscopic damage to muscle fibers, satellite cells are activated to repair and rebuild the damaged tissue. They do this by fusing with existing muscle fibers, increasing the number of nuclei within the muscle cells. This process, known as myonuclei accretion, enhances the muscle's ability to synthesize proteins and grow over time. The hormonal environment in the body also significantly influences muscle hypertrophy. Key hormones such as testosterone, growth hormone, and insulin-like growth factor 1, IGF-1, play vital roles. Testosterone boosts protein synthesis and is more prevalent in males, partly explaining their greater muscle building potential. Growth hormone stimulates protein synthesis and cell reproduction, with its levels increasing during intense resistance training. IGF-1 works alongside growth hormone to promote cellular growth and repair, further facilitating muscle development. To achieve optimal muscle hypertrophy, it's essential to adopt effective resistance training strategies. Compound exercises, such as squats, deadlifts, bench presses, and rows, form the cornerstone of any hypertrophy-focused regimen. These exercises engage multiple muscle groups and joints simultaneously, providing a comprehensive stimulus for muscle growth. They also recruit a greater number of muscle fibers, which translates into more significant muscle activation and hypertrophy. Compound movements are not only time-efficient but also enhance functional strength, benefiting daily activities and athletic performance. Balancing training volume and intensity is crucial for maximizing hypertrophy. Volume, the total amount of weight lifted during a session, is calculated by multiplying sets, reps, and weights. A moderate to high training volume is typically more effective for hypertrophy than low volume. Intensity, or the effort exerted during an exercise, is often measured as a percentage of your one repetition maximum, 1 RM. For muscle growth, moderate to high intensity, around 60 to 85% of 1 RM, is ideal. Shorter rest periods, 30 to 90 seconds between sets, create metabolic stress, beneficial for hypertrophy, while longer rest periods, 2 to 3 minutes, are better suited for strength gains, but may reduce the metabolic stress needed for muscle growth. Training frequency is another key factor. To maximize hypertrophy, consider training each major muscle group 2 to 3 times per week. This frequency allows for more frequent muscle stimulation and adaptation. Implementing split training, where different muscle groups are trained on separate days, ensures adequate recovery while still providing ample stimulus. Adjust your training frequency based on individual factors like training experience and recovery capacity. At the heart of effective muscle growth is the principle of progressive overload. This involves gradually increasing the weight lifted during resistance training to continuously challenge your muscles. Tracking your progress by documenting the weight, sets, and reps helps ensure incremental improvements. Consistent and controlled increases in weight prevent excessive strain and reduce injury risk. In addition to weight progression, manipulating the number of repetitions and sets and incorporating variability in exercises and rep ranges helps avoid plateaus and promotes continuous muscle growth. Nutrition plays a critical role in supporting hypertrophy. Protein is essential for muscle repair and growth, with a recommended intake of 1.2 to 2.2 grams per kilogram of body weight. Consuming high-quality protein sources and distributing intake throughout the day ensures a continuous supply of amino acids. Being in a caloric surplus, where you consume more calories than you expend, provides the energy needed for muscle growth. Aim for a controlled surplus of 250 to 500 calories per day to promote steady muscle gains without excessive fat accumulation. Carbohydrates fuel intense workouts and replenish glycogen stores, while healthy fats support hormone production and overall health. Hydration is also crucial, as water aids in nutrient delivery, waste removal, and temperature regulation. Recovery and proper training techniques are fundamental for optimal muscle growth. Rest days are essential for muscle repair and preventing overtraining. Quality sleep is vital for releasing growth hormones and supporting muscle recovery. Training with proper form ensures targeted muscle activation and reduces the risk of injury. Incorporating stretching and mobility exercises enhances flexibility and supports muscle health. Understanding and applying these principles of hypertrophy will empower you to maximize your muscle building efforts. Embrace the science behind muscle growth, integrate effective training strategies, adhere to proper nutrition, and prioritize recovery to achieve your fitness goals. Remember, consistent effort and informed practices are the keys to unlocking your full potential in the pursuit of muscle hypertrophy.